Hi, I am Mohammadbagher Forough. I have a PhD in international security from Groningen University, the Netherlands, and currently I'm a research fellow at GIGA, the German Institute for Global and Area Studies, which is in Hamburg, Germany. I'm also a research associate at Klingendahl Institute of International Relations in The Hague, the Netherlands. And I research China, Middle East relations, and Iranian foreign affairs. The topic is about China's relations with countries in the Middle East and North Africa in the green energy sector, and it's relevant today and in future for two reasons. One is climate change, which is affecting international politics and the global economy. The MENA region is one of the worst hit regions in the world, according to a NASA study. It is experiencing its worst environmental crisis in the last 900 years, which obviously has political, economic, geopolitical, and social consequences for the region and the world, some of which I discuss in this report. And also in terms of understanding China as an emerging global power and an increasingly emerging green superpower in the world, this topic sheds some light on some specific aspects of China's green foreign policy, so to speak, more specifically on China in the MENA region, Middle East, North Africa. A report intended to basically understand the role of China in the green sector of this region, Middle East and North Africa. More specifically, it wanted to paint the lay of the land, so to speak, in terms of China-MENA cooperation in this sector, which is gaining increasing momentum. It intended to determine the specific sectors, subsectors, actors involved, challenges ahead for both Chinese and regional actors in this sector, and make policy recommendations for Dutch and European policymakers and businesses. There are five promising aspects for China and the region, and five challenges that the report came up with. I will go through them quickly. The five promising aspects are as follows. One, the region is slowly waking up to its environmental reality. Deployment of renewable energy has been officially recognized by several regional capitals as an opportunity for industrial and economic diversification, technology transfer, and new value chain activities. The second one is regional actors are viewing China as a global leader or superpower in this sector, the green sector. China is increasingly becoming the go-to option for these countries. In some cases, bilateral cooperation turns into a platform. This is number three. Bilateral cooperation, in some cases, turns into a platform for regional cooperation, such as the Sino-Saudi cooperation in the context of Aqua Power, the Sino-Saudi company. Number four, China is facing limited competition from Europe or others in this region. If these trends, and this is the final observation, if these trends continue, China will be certainly the dominant actor in the region because it has a comprehensive, systematic policy towards the region in this sector. And then there are five challenges. Environmental conditions getting increasingly worse to the point of making societies collapse. Number two, most regional countries lack the political will to take environmental issues seriously. This is due to corruption or fragility of the state. Most of them don't have the necessary skill force to deal with these challenges. Number three, the region lacks a regional institution to coordinate actions. Number four, unilateral sanctions such as the American sanctions against Iran are posing challenges. And finally, health risks such as the current global pandemic are multiplying the challenges that I mentioned previously. This topic is not, or this policy issue is not an optional issue, because climate change is no joke. For humanity, there will be either no future or there will be a green future. Hopefully, the latter will be true. There will be a green future. And if that happens, then both the EU and its member states need to be able to develop green technologies and compete technologically and economically with China around the world in a healthy competition, hopefully. And so this is one reason both the Dutch and European policymakers need to take this seriously. The second reason is there are economic opportunities that exist in this sector, in this region, a region that is very important to Europe because it's a neighboring region. So economic opportunities exist that need to be explored, and three European actors and the EU itself need to get their acts together to develop a unified and comprehensive policy which brings together environment, society, economy, and politics of the region, meaning the MENA region, into consideration. They cannot leave it to private actors alone, because private actors can only make sparse and sporadic efforts in this sector and in this region. So along these lines, the report makes some policy recommendations for Dutch and European policymakers, which you can find in the report.